Hey folks, we have another call from inside Marcy Prison. Let's take a listen.
Pretty wild still. Crazy bangs over in J1. They moving people all over the place, trying to split up all the chaos. It was like these people were like dumbfounded for a minute. They didn't know what to do right after that dude died. They didn't know what to do and how much they can get away with, but they're certainly figuring it out now. These guys are turning it up, like I said last time. Crazy stuff in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, even my dorm, even the honor dorm's getting a little wild. People getting in people's faces, threatening to fight. Somebody keeps sneak thieving stuff.
But the COs are acting better? Or are they back to where they were?
Yeah, the COs are definitely in line. They're done. They're actually so beyond done. It's just like how parole, they overstepped themselves for so many years, and then when they got their rights taken away, they can't do anything to violate us anymore. So now they don't do their jobs either. Well, it's just like the COs. They violated us for years, and now that they're getting squashed, now they don't even care to do their jobs. They just sit here and sleep at their desks and don't even care. They don't give a fuck what's going on. These inmates are beating the shit out of each other, stabbing each other, cutting the people up left and right. And they don't care. It's insane.
Wow.
There's red dots every day, all day. As soon as they clear the count to go outside, to go to mess hall or something, somebody gets cut, somebody gets beat up. It's wild.
Jesus.
They went from overdoing their head. Before, they would just beat the shit out of you. And now they can't do nothing, and these guys know they can't do nothing. So now we actually have the right to write grievances and stuff. Because usually if you write a grievance, they bring you into a quiet place and make you sign off. If you don't sign off, they'll beat the shit out of you. But now that they know that we know they can't do that, people are writing grievances left and right, so that's one plus. Because they haven't given us outside rec in weeks. We haven't been outside for rec in 3 weeks now. And they keep blaming on lack of staff when they got 7 or 8 people sitting around at all times. But they need a response team, I understand, but still, I haven't...
Yeah, that's... keeping them all cooped up like that's not... It's not going to help. If anything, it's going to make it worse because they're going to get so...
Hell yes, they're crazy. They definitely got lots of games going on here. That's for damn sure, I can tell.
Yeah, but they're probably also scared to even talk out of line and,
Yeah, these kids don't care, though. They tell CO straight up, I'll use this thing on you. You keep talking to me like that. And they care at all. Everybody's complaining about it. They don't care.
How many COs per inmate? What's the ratio?
Close one down because they say that they don't have staff, so they close the whole dorm down, packed everybody together. So that's another thing they got more issues with. They got full dorms. You got no isolation. You got multiple gangs in the same dorm, so you got issues with that. But yeah, and they know exactly who is who. They have been separating. They just started separating the other day. That was the one thing the superintendent at Thorpe was saying. It's like, if we tell you to move, you guys move. But the people he's talking to, the ILC people, we're the one person for each dorm that got elected by our dorm to go talk to these people. We're the ones that are not clowns, so he's sending the message to the wrong people. We don't care. We're not the ones that overstep and stuff. But he did make his rounds one day by himself, hold everybody accountable, both sides. Like, there's no specifics, I don't know. So I'm hoping he does something good. I keep telling him that the COs ain't doing their damn jobs, man. They went from overdoing it, now they're scared to do it. So the ones that get high, they smoke, and they're messing with it. And one dude actually was brain dead in the hospital for a while.
Yeah. Shit's getting crazy in there.
Oh, beyond. It's just it is a lack of people though, because they are short, mad people. They're bringing in surgeons from all over. They are understaffed.
I mean, I get there's a lot of shit going on, but come on, man.
At prison, it's just going to go on anyways. But once they're trying to force stuff to happen and make it look bad, they're making it. They're like begging for a response. I don't know what they're doing.
I can't even imagine. I cannot imagine. Not only you guys, but the COs. I mean, the good ones. They're going to end up closing that place down. If they can't get it under control, they're going to end up closing it down.
Yeah, that's irrelevant to the point, though. It's not the place. This is actually a good prison. It's a good spot. It's in the middle of the hub. It's in the middle of the state. It's a hub prison. It's a medical prison. It's definitely a needed prison, but they just need to address the issue of abuse of authority. They should have done the abuse of authority 30 years ago, and it would have been smooth now. But now they're just going through the phases and the process of finally taking care of it. They should have had cameras in here when they built the places, not 40 years after they've been killed 1,000 people first.
That's true.
If they wanted accountability on their side, they would have had cameras right off the start. They know what the hell they were doing. Now it's backfiring, and now they're trying to save face by pulling cameras in.
Jesus. Should have been done a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. You know how you build a prison, not put cameras in there. You know damn well stuff's going to happen.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, Jack and Liz, officials from New York State's Department of Corrections and Community Supervision say the series of events at Upstate Correctional Facility are still under investigation. Now, this is the second time within a week that we've reported on this type of incident, and it's been a concerning situation for folks in the Malone community.
I'm concerned for the people that work at the prison, of course.
Lisa Courier is the owner of the Tailwagger Cafe in Malone. Her business sells and delivers food to employees at Upstate Correctional Facility every day. With dozens of staff members recently getting sick due to a chemical exposure, she worries for everyone who works there.
I don't know how the drug got into the prison, but they have a very difficult job over there, and I am concerned for their safety every day.
The Department of Corrections says staff interacted with an unresponsive inmate Saturday night in the infirmary, which led to 3 correctional officers and 2 nurses getting sick. 1 officer and a nurse needed doses of Narcan, and the inmate was taken to an outside hospital. Alice Hyde Medical Center officials say they treated 3 of the affected people from the prison after what they describe as a chemical exposure. The hospital says the patients did not receive Narcan there, and all staff members have been released from the hospital. Last Wednesday, 22 people in the prison were sent to the hospital to be treated due to a chemical exposure after officials say they started feeling lightheaded, dizzy, and nauseous after interacting with an inmate. Narcan was used to treat the staff exposed at that time as well, but were reportedly all able to go home Wednesday night. State lawmakers from the region have also expressed their concerns, including Democratic Assemblyman Billy Jones. He says in part that more protections need to be put in place that will ensure safety for all correctional workers and prevent substances from getting into the facilities. Republican State Senator Dan Steck also saying in part that given the challenges the men and women in these facilities face, there should be no reason that they should also have to perform their job under the specter of an unknown illegal drug exposure and overdose.
Now, Steck says he's planning to meet with the staff at Upstate Correctional later this week.
Another inmate and several staff members at the Upstate Correctional Facility were sent to the hospital last night after being exposed to an unknown substance. This comes after 20 employees were sent to the hospital on Wednesday for what we're told was a similar reaction.